Master Your Money, a dynamic guide to personal finance that won't put you to sleep. Hello and welcome to another interesting video where we talk about personal finance. Did you know that 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency? If that scares you, stick around, because today we're fixing your finances fast. Or what if I told you that becoming a millionaire isn't about luck? It's about strategy. In this video, I'll show you the exact steps to get there. Don't skip this. Watch this video until the end. You will learn an easy way to get rid of debt and build your wealth. We will give you tools that will help you to speed up the process. If you find this video useful to you, please subscribe to this channel. Comment if you like to ask something. We reply any comments, and like the video. That will help the video to see by many people who like to be successful and debt-free. Imagine waking up one day to find your bank account brimming, your debts vanished, and your dream vacation just a click away. Sounds like a fantasy? It's not. Personal finance isn't about penny pinching or complex equations. It's about crafting a life where money empowers, not enslaves. Let's dive into a thrilling journey to transform your financial future. Budgeting, your financial GPS. No, it's not a straitjacket. Why it matters. Think of a budget as your money's GPS. Without it, you're driving blindfolded. Shockingly, 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, often due to a lack of budgeting. How to rock it. The 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% to needs, rent, groceries, 30% to wants, Netflix, lattes, and 20% to savings, debt. Simple, right? Zero-based budgeting. Give every dollar a job. If you earn $3,000, assign all $3,000 to expenses, savings, or fun. No dollar left behind. Tech to the rescue. Apps like Mint or YNAB track spending automatically. Set it and forget it until your coffee habit glares at you from a pie chart. Pro tip, review monthly. Found an extra $100? Split it between debt and that Bali fund. Budgets are living, breathing tools, not set in stone. Saving, your financial safety net. Boring? Maybe. Essential? Absolutely. The harsh truth, 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency. Don't be them. Build your fortress. Emergency fund, aim for 3 to 6 months expenses. Start with $1,000. Stash it in a high-yield savings account. Think Allie or Marcus to earn interest while you sleep. Automate, automate, automate. Set up auto transfers on payday. Out of sight, out of mind, until you need it. Micro-saving wins. Apps like Acorn round up purchases. That $4.50 coffee, save 50 cents. Painless and powerful. Mind blower. Saving $5 daily at 7% interest grows to $40,000 in 10 years. Small steps, giant leaps. Investing. Let your money throw parties without you. Myth buster. You don't need to be Wolf of Wall Street. Start with $10. Where to begin? Index funds, ETFs. These track markets, like the S&P 500, and are low fee. Vanguard's VOO or Fidelity's FZ/ROX are golden tickets. Robo-advisors, Betterment or Wealthfront do the heavy lifting. Answer a few questions and they build your portfolio. Set it. Forget it. Prosper. These tools are essential for your investment. Use them. They will do all the heavy lifting for you. Compound interest magic. Invest $300 per month at 10% annually. That's $3,600. Wait 10 more years? $36,000. Time is your BFF. Caution. Avoid stock picking unless you're ready for a roller coaster. Diversify like your life depends on it. It kind of does. Debt. Slay the dragon before it burns your castle. Good versus evil debt. Good debt, mortgages or student loans, investments in your future. Evil debt, credit cards at 20% APR. The average household owes $6,194 here. Ouch. Attack strategies. Avalanche method. Crush high-interest debt first. Math wins. Snowball method. Pay off the smallest debts for quick wins. Psychology wins. Balance transfers. Move debt to a 0% APR card. Just don't rack it up again. Cough retail therapy. Success story. Sarah paid off $30,000 in 18 months using side hustles and the snowball method. You're next. Retirement. Why your 30-year-old self needs a gold watch. Start now or regret later. 401k. Match free money. Contribute enough to grab your employer's match. Skip this, and you're lighting cash on fire. Roth IRA. Pay taxes now, withdraw tax-free later. Perfect if you expect higher taxes in retirement. HSAs, triple tax benefits. Invest it, let it grow, and use it for medical costs or retirement after 65. Mind blown, starting at 25 versus 35 could mean doubling your retirement fund. Delaying is a $1 million mistake. Mindset, the secret sauce to financial nirvana. Hack your brain. Avoid lifestyle, inflation. Got a raise? Save 50% of it. Future you will high-five present you. Learn relentlessly. Read The Simple Path to Wealth or binge The Money Guy Show. Knowledge equals power. Embrace frugality, not deprivation. Prioritization. Spend on what fuels joy. Skip the rest. Quote to live by, don't save what's left after spending. Spend what's left after saving. Warren Buffett. Money isn't the goal, it's the tool. Whether you're eyeing early retirement, a startup, or just peace of mind, the steps are clear. Budget, save, invest, conquer debt, plan ahead, and cultivate grit. The journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Your move. Open a high-yield savings account. Now transfer $50. Celebrate. You've just ignited your financial revolution. What's next? The world and your wallet are waiting. Part 2. Level up your financial game, because complacency is for couch potatoes. You've nailed the basics: budgeting, saving, investing. But the world of personal finance is a choose-your-own-adventure book, and you're ready for the plot twists. Let's dive into advanced strategies, psychological hacks, and sneaky pitfalls to avoid. Buckle up. Your future self is cheering you on. Taxes, the silent wealth killer, and how to outsmart it. Why it's a big deal. Taxes eat up 20 to 37% of your income. Ignore them and you're donating free cash to Uncle Sam. Slash your tax bill like a pro. Maximize retirement accounts. 401ks and IRAs reduce taxable income. In 2023, stash $22,500 in your 401k, $30,000 if you're 50 plus. HSA superpower. Contributions are tax deductible, grow tax-free, and withdrawals for medical costs are tax-free. Triple win. Tax loss harvesting. Sell losing investments to offset gains. Apps like Wealthfront automate this. Mind blown. A couple earning $150,000 could save $5,000 plus yearly with smart tax strategies. That's a free vacation to Costa Rica. Side hustles. Turn your obsessions into cash machines. The gig economy goldmine. 45% of Gen Z earn extra income via side gigs. Your hobby could fund your Roth IRA. Hot side hustles in 2025. AI Whisperer. Offer ChatGPT prompt engineering for businesses. Charge $50 to $150 per hour. Content creation. TikTok, YouTube, or blogs. Monetize with ads or sponsorships. Rent your stuff. Airbnb your car. Turo. Closet, rent the runway, or even your driveway, neighbor. Pro tip, reinvest 50% of side hustle income. Build a wealth snowball while keeping guilt-free spending money. Insurance, the boring shield that saves your akulman. Myth, I'm young, healthy, bulletproof. I don't need insurance. Reality, one ER visit averages $1,500 to $3,000. A lawsuit? Bankruptcy Central. What you actually need. Term life insurance. If someone depends on your income. A 30-year, $1 million policy costs approximately $30 a month for a healthy 30-year-old. Disability insurance. Protects your paycheck if you can't work. 25% of 20-year-olds become disabled before retirement. Umbrella policy. Extra liability coverage. $1 million costs approximately $150 per year. Peace of mind when you're driving, hosting parties, or adopting a pet raccoon. Negotiate everything. Yes, everything. The stats don't lie. 85% of people who negotiate salaries get a raise, yet only 37% bother to ask. Scripts to win. Salary. I'm excited about this role. Based on my research, the market rate is X to Y dollars. Can we align on that range? Bills. I've been a loyal customer. Can you match competitor X's promo rate? Works for cable, internet, insurance. Credit card APR. I've received lower offers elsewhere. Can you reduce my rate? 60% success rate. Power move. Use apps like Rocket Money to negotiate bills automatically. The psychology of spending. Why you buy stuff you hate. Brain hack. Retailers use scarcity. Only 3 left. Anchoring. 100 marked down to 50. And dopamine hits to empty your wallet. Fight back. 24-hour rule. Wait a day before buying anything over $100. 80% of urges vanish. Unsubscribe and unfollow. Delete promotional emails. Mute influencers who make you feel less than. Visualize debt freedom. Tape a photo of your credit card balance to your Amazon card. Instant cold shower. Teach your kids so they don't move back in at 30. Start early, ages 5 to 10. Use clear jars for spending, saving, and giving. Let them buy toys with earned allowance. Teens, open a custodial brokerage account, e.g., Fidelity Youth. Let them pick ETFs. College students, teach credit card basics, set a $500 limit. No co-signing loans without a repayment plan. Fun fact, kids with savings accounts are 6 times more likely to attend college. Avoid these 5 stealth wealth killers. Subscription creep. The average person spends $219 per month on unused subs. Audit with Truebill. Lifestyle inflation. Upgrading your car, apartment every raise. Redirect 50% of raises to investments. FOMO investing. Dogecoin, NFTs. Stick to index funds unless you're okay with 90% losses. Ignoring inflation. HISA rates should beat inflation, currently approximately 3%. If not, move your cash. No estate plan. A will costs $150 online. Without it, the state decides who gets your Beanie Baby collection. Retire early. Yes, even if you love your job. FIRE Movement 101. Financial independence. Retire early. How? Save 50 to 70% of income. Invest in index funds. Live off 4% yearly. Real-life example. Income, $80,000 per year. Savings rate, 60%, $48,000 per year. Portfolio goal, $1.2 million, generates $48,000 per year at 4% time to FI, approximately 12 years. Not extreme? Try Barista Fire. Save enough to work part-time at a job you love. Your next 3 moves, no more excuses. Automate your paycheck. Split deposits into savings, investments, and bills. Outsmart your impulsive brain. Cancel 1 subscription. Right now. That's $10 to $20 a month for your emergency fund. Read I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Ramit Sethi's No BS guide pairs humor with ruthless practicality. Final rally cry. Money isn't about restriction. It's about designing a life you don't need to escape from. Master these tools, stay adaptable, and remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time? Right. Freaking. Now part 3, Financial Freedom Unleashed. Breakthrough strategies for the bold. You've conquered the basics, leveled up with side hustles, and dodged stealth wealth killers. Now it's time to think bigger, bolder, and global. Let's dive into unconventional tactics, futuristic trends, and legacy-building moves that'll make your money work harder than a caffeine-fueled Wall Street trader. Real estate, your ticket to mailbox money. Why it's golden. Real estate builds wealth through cash flow, appreciation, and tax perks. Plus, you get to say, I'm a landlord at parties. How to start without a fortune. House hacking, buy a duplex, live in 1 unit, rent the other. Your tenant pays your mortgage. Genius. REITs, Invest in real estate without fixing toilets. Platforms like Fundrise lets you start with $500. Short-term rentals. Use Airbnb arbitrage. Rent a place long-term, then sublet it short-term for profit, where legal. Pro tip, crunch numbers ruthlessly. Aim for the 1% rule. Monthly rent should be 1% of the property's price. Passive income. Make money. While you binge Netflix, beyond side hustles. Passive income equals freedom. Here's how to build it. Dividend stocks. Invest in companies like Coca-Cola or Procter & Gamble. Collect quarterly payouts. Create digital products. Write an ebook, design Canva templates, or record a course. Sell it forever on Gumroad. Licensing, got a killer photo, song, or meme. License it on platforms like Shutterstock or TikTok. Mindblower. A $10,000 investment in a dividend ETF, like SCHD, paying 3% yields $300 per year, forever. Future-proof your finances. AI, crypto, and the metaverse. Play the long game. AI tools. Use ChatGPT to automate budgeting, research stocks, or draft negotiation emails. Crypto safely. Allocate 1 to 5% of your portfolio to Bitcoin or ETH. Stick to cold wallets, Ledger, and DCA, dollar cost average. Metaverse land. Early adopters flip virtual plots for millions. Platforms like Decentraland let you gamble on digital real estate. Caution. Treat speculative bets like a spicy margarita. Fun in small doses, dangerous in bulk. Generational wealth. Leave a legacy, not just memes. Estate Planning 101. Will trust. Use LegalZoom or Trust in Will. Name guardians for kids and beneficiaries for assets. 529 plans. Fund education for kids, grandkids. Earnings grow tax-free if used for school. Family, LLC. Protect assets and teach heirs to manage wealth responsibly. Power move. Give $17,000 per year, tax-free, to family members. Reduce your estate tax while spoiling grandkids. Financial therapy. Fix your money mindset. Heal your wallet wounds. Identify triggers. Do you shop when stressed? Track spending moods with apps like YNAB. Money dates. Weekly 30-minute check-ins with your partner or yourself. Wine optional. Gratitude journaling. Write 3 money wins weekly. Shifts focus from scarcity to abundance. Quote to steal. Money is a terrible master but an excellent servant. P.T. Barnum. Global finance. Bank like a Bond villain but legal. For nomads and adventurers. Offshore banking. Platforms like Wise or Revolut offer multi-currency accounts. Hedge against currency crashes. Expat retirement. Retire in Portugal, tax breaks, or Panama. Low cost of living. Geo arbitrage your way to luxury. Dual citizenship. Invest $100,000 plus in countries like Malta or Grenada for a second passport. Warning, always consult a tax pro. The IRS hunts global income. Impact investing. Get rich and save the planet profit with purpose. ESG funds. Invest in companies like Tesla or NextEra Energy. Platforms like Earthfolio curate eco-friendly portfolios. Green bonds. Fund renewable projects. Even Apple issues them. Angel investing. Back startups solving climate change or social issues. Join syndicates on AngelList. Stat alert, ESG funds outperform traditional ones by 14% in 2022. Good karma pays. Black swan events. Survive and thrive. In chaos, prep for the unthinkable. Gold, crypto hedge. Hold 5 to 10% of assets in gold or stablecoins as a crisis parachute. Skill stacking. Learn. Skill stacking. Learn AI prompting, CPR, or coding. Adaptability equals job security. Community. Build a network for bartering skills, e.g., plumbing for graphic design. History lesson. During hyperinflation, Zimbabweans traded Bitcoin for bread. Stay versatile. Your financial legacy, the final checkbox. Ask yourself, what do I want my money to do? Launch startups, fund scholarships, end animal testing. Donor advised funds. Donate stocks, tax-free growth, to causes you love. Document your story. Write a letter to heirs explaining your financial journey. Pass on wisdom, not just wealth. The ultimate challenge, 90 days to financial ferocity. Week 1 to 2, automate savings, 15% of income, and cancel 3 subscriptions. Week 3 to 4, open a brokerage account, buy $100 of VOO. Month 2, negotiate 1 bill, shock raise, invest the savings. Month 3, have a money date, write a 5-year vision. Final boss move, share your goal publicly. Accountability equals unstoppable momentum. Money isn't just about numbers. It's about designing a life that excites you at 3 a.m. Whether you're chasing fire, building a legacy, or just want to sleep soundly, the power is yours. Now go turn someday into today. Your mission, comment below with your one financial goal. Then go smash it, crush financial fear, and unlock next-level earning. Your blueprint for unshakable confidence. You've got the tools, tactics, and strategies. Now it's time to tackle the invisible barriers, fear, self-doubt, and the stories we tell ourselves about money. Let's blend mindset shifts with career hacks to turn your financial journey into a thrill ride. Buckle up. This is where the magic happens. Behavioral finance. Outsmart your brain's dirty tricks. Your brain versus your wallet. Loss aversion. You'd rather avoid losing $50 than gain $100. Fix. Reframe investments as buying future freedom. Anchoring. That $5,000 couch feels cheap compared to a $10,000 one. Fix. Compare prices to your hourly wage. Herd mentality. Buying crypto because your Uber driver won't shut up about it. Fix. Write an investing manifesto and stick to it. Pro move. Automate decisions, investing bills, to bypass emotional sabotage. Career hacks turbocharge your income, no MBA required. Escape the 9-to-5 grind, skills over degrees, learn AI prompt engineering, free on Coursera, or no-code tools bubble Webflow. Charge $75 to $150 per hour. Remote work, arbitrage, earn a U.S. salary while living in Bali. Jobs in tech, marketing, and customer support are ripe for the taking. Quiet quitting to quiet thriving. Use free time at work to build a side hustle. Code, write, or design while on the clock. Real-life win. Maria, a teacher, learned SEO on weekends. She now earns $4,000 a month freelancing while keeping her job. Financial minimalism. Less stress, more freedom. Declutter your finances, one card wallet. Ditch 12 credit cards. Use 1 to 2 with top rewards, e.g. Chase Sapphire for travel, Citi Double Cash for flat 2%. Automate or eliminate. Cut redundant subscriptions. Use Rocket Money. Merge bank accounts and auto pay bills. The 90-day rule. If you haven't used it in 90 days, gym, storage unit, Prime, axe it. Zen quote. We buy things we don't need to impress people we don't like. Fight Club, but make it finance. Navigate economic chaos like a pro recession-proof. Your Life Emergency Fund 2.0. Bump savings to 8 to 12 months if you're in a volatile industry. Tech, real estate. Upskill ruthlessly. Learn ChatGPT, data analysis, or cybersecurity. These jobs survive downturns. Side hustle stacking. Drive for Uber and sell printables on Etsy. Diversify income like a stock portfolio. 2008 survivor. Tip, the guy who rented out his garage during the crash now runs a $1 million per year storage business. Adapt or die. The worst case scenario playbook, face your fears. Head on, job loss, slash expenses to bare bones. Monetize everything, sell old gear, rent your car. Medical disaster, max out your HSA now. Negotiate bills, hospitals cut deals if you pay cash. Market crash, keep investing. The S&P 500 always recovers. Buy the damn dip. Power stat, 90% of millionaires rebuilt after losing it all. Resilience greater than luck. Philanthropy, get rich and leave a mark. Give smart, feel awesome, donor advised funds. DAFs. Donate stocks, avoid capital gains tax, to causes you love. Volunteer your skills. Offer free marketing to a nonprofit. builds connections and purpose. Impact investing. Support clean energy startups via platforms like WeFunder. Profit and save the planet. Billionaire wisdom. You can't take it with you. Why not fix the world while you're here? Almost Warren Buffett. The 30-day money reset. Transform your finances in 1 month. Week 1. Audit every expense. Cancel 3 subscriptions. Sell 5 unused items. Week 2. Negotiate bills, internet, insurance. Open a high-yield savings account. Week 3. Invest $100 in VOO. Write a 1-page financial plan, goals, deadlines. Week 4. Have a money date to celebrate wins. Plan a cheap reward. Picnic, free museum day. Your legacy starts today. Ask yourself, what do I want my money to say about me? Write a money manifesto. Values, goals, and rules. E.g., I invest in experiences, not stuff. Teach one person, mentor a niece, friend, or stranger on Reddit. Knowledge compounds. Final rally. Cry. Money isn't about dying rich. It's about living boldly, giving generously, and sleeping soundly. You've got the tools. Now go build something epic. Financial mastery for life. Adapt, thrive, and leave a legacy. You've conquered the fundamentals, embraced advanced strategies, and tackled mindset barriers. Now let's dive into sustaining financial health through life's twists, leveraging niche tactics, and building a legacy that outlives you. This is where your financial journey evolves from survival to legendary. Financial independence beyond FIRE. Unconventional paths to freedom. FIRE alternatives for the rest of us. Coast FI. Save enough early, let compound interest work, and cover basic expenses with a low-stress job. Example, a 30-year-old with $200,000 invested can coast to $1.5 million by 60 without saving another dime. Slow FE, prioritize flexibility over extreme frugality, work part-time, travel, or pursue passion projects while growing wealth steadily. Geo Arbitrage 2.0, live in a low-cost country, Thailand, Colombia, while earning a high-income currency. Teach online, freelance, or run a location-free biz. Pro tip, use the 4% rule backward. Multiply your annual expenses by 25 to find your FI number. Navigating major life events without going broke. Plan for the inevitable. Marriage. Merge finances gradually. Keep separate accounts plus a joint one for shared goals. Prenups aren't unromantic. They're insurance. Kids, start a 529 plan at birth. $300 per month grows to $150,000 plus by college. 7% return. Divorce. Protect assets with a post-nuptial agreement. Know your state's laws, community property versus equitable distribution. Inheritance. Park sudden windfalls in a HYSA for 6 months, then split between debt, investments, and a small treat. Stat alert, 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. Don't be them. Advanced tax ninjutsu, keep more of what you earn. Next level hacks, mega backdoor. Roth, if your 401k allows after-tax contributions, convert up to $43,500 per year into a Roth IRA. Tax-free growth forever. Charitable remainder trusts, CRTs. Donate appreciated stock, get lifetime income, and slash capital gains taxes. Opportunity zones. Invest in underserved areas. Defer or eliminate taxes on capital gains. Warning, hire a CPA who specializes in high net worth strategies. Worth every penny. Invest in yourself. The ultimate ROI, skills, health and joy. Education. Certifications, Google Data Analytics, AWS, often yield higher returns than MBAs. Health. Max out your HSA, then invest it. A healthy body equals fewer medical bills plus more earning years. Mental wealth. Spend on therapy, mindfulness apps, headspace, or retreats. Burnout costs $300 billion plus yearly in lost productivity. Quote to steal, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Warren Buffett. Build a financial support squad. Your money dream team, fiduciary financial advisor. They're legally bound to act in your best interest. Accountability partner. Share goals with a friend who'll call you out on impulse buys. Online communities, RFIRE, Bogleheads Forum, or meetup groups. Wisdom loves company, pro move. Hire a fee-only advisor, 1 to 2 hours, to review your plan. Cost, $200 to $500. Peace of mind, priceless. Sustainable wealth, profit without poisoning the planet, eco-friendly finance. Green ETFs, invest in funds like SPYX, Fossil-Free S, and P500 or BGRN green bonds. Ethical banking, park cash in Aspiration or Amalgamated Bank. They don't fund oil pipelines. Conscious spending, support B Corp, thrift shops, and local farms. Vote with your wallet. Mind blower. $1 invested in renewables creates 3 times more jobs than $1 in fossil fuels. The art of financial resilience. Bounce back stronger. Prepare for the worst, skills over stuff. Learn to fix a leaky faucet, grow food or code. YouTube University is free. Diversify income. Rent out a room, freelance, or monetize a hobby. Emergency network. Build relationships with neighbors for bartering, e.g., babysitting for home repairs. 2008 Survivor Wisdom. The guy who stocked canned goods and Bitcoin slept like a baby. Your lifetime money blueprint. 12-month action plan. Month 1 through 3. Automate savings, 20% income. Kill debt with the avalanche method. Month 4 to 6. Open a brokerage account. Invest $500 in VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. Your final quest. Today, invest $100 in a DeFi protocol or ESG ETF. This week, teach a teen one money lesson. This year, visit a country where your money goes 3 times further. The unconventional edge, niche strategies, hidden hacks, and the joy of financial rebellion. The anti-budget, because spreadsheets are boring. Why it works. If tracking every latte feels like a prison sentence, try these hacks. Reverse budgeting, save, invest 20% first. Blow the rest guilt-free. Cash envelopes for rebels. Use digital envelopes via apps like Capital. Automatically lock funds for bills, then let your inner spender roam free. The hell yeah rule. Only buy things that make you shout, hell yeah. Skip the lukewarm purchases. Pro tip, if you're hitting savings goals, who cares if you spent $200 on a Star Wars lightsaber? Steal these psychological hacks. Shh. Trick your brain into saving. Label accounts. Name your savings. You fund, or midlife crisis Porsche. Emotional labels equals less temptation to raid. Gamify debt. Turn debt payoff into a Mario Kart race. Unlock levels, e.g. $5,000 paid Keeks new power-up. The 10-minute rule. For impulse buys, walk away for 10 minutes. If you still care, buy it. Spoiler, you won't. Bonus, use a savings thermometer. Coloring in progress bars triggers dopamine. Invest like a pirate, but legally. Unorthodox assets that print money. Whiskey casks. Earn 8 to 12% annual returns as rare Scotch ages. Platforms like Whiskey Invest direct let you buy a barrel. Litigation financing. Fund lawsuits in exchange for a cut of the payout. Returns, 10 to 15%. Yes, this is a real thing. Vintage sneakers. Rare Jordans appreciate faster than the S&P 500. Store them in a climate-controlled vault. Warning, allocate only 1 to 5% of your portfolio. This is the Vegas slice of your net worth. The secret lives of millionaires? They're not who you think. Myth. Millionaires drive Lambos and sip Dom Perignon. Reality. Average millionaire's car, Toyota Camry. Favorite activity, gardening, cheap and zen. Splurge. $200 a month on grandkids' 529 plans. Takeaway, wealthy habits are boring. Be boring, get rich. Financial therapy for couples without breaking up. Stop fighting about money. The money personality. Quiz. Are you a spender, saver, or free spirit? Tools like the Financial Diets quiz reveal friction points. Separate fund money accounts. Each partner gets $200 a month to blow on nonsense. no judgment. Monthly money dates, combine wine plus spreadsheets, celebrate wins first. We paid off the visa, then tackle tough talks. Divorce proof. Stat. Couples who discuss money weekly are 50% less likely to split. The lazy investor's cheat code, set it and forget it. Seriously. Step 1, open a Vanguard account. Step 2, buy VT plus BNDW. Step 3, auto-invest $500 per month. Step 4, go live your life. Check portfolio once a year. Historical returns, 7 to 9% annually. Effort level, sloth approved. Retire at 40. Then do what? Be on the beach. Mini retirements, take 6 months off every 3 years to write, travel, or learn pottery. Passion projects. Start a YouTube channel about urban beekeeping. Monetize it for fun, not profit. Reverse mentorship. Teach Gen Z TikTok dances. Charge $0. Joy, priceless. Philosophy. Retirement isn't an age. It's the freedom to choose how you spend your days. The scarcity lie and how to hack abundance. Rewrite your money story. Childhood scripts. Did your parents say money doesn't grow on trees? Brainwash yourself with affirmations. Money flows to me easily. Gratitude multiplier. Write down 3 money wins daily. Paid Netflix without overdrafting. Counts. Generosity loop. Tip 20% randomly. Donate $5 to a stranger's GoFundMe. Wealth grows when shared. Science says grateful people earn 7% more. Karma's real. Your final exam, 3 questions. If you lost your job tomorrow, how long could you survive? Target, 6+ months. If not, slash subscriptions today. What's your freedom number? Annual expenses times 25 equals FI goal. Example, $40,000 times 25 equals $1 million. What's one money rule you'll break this year? Invest in crypto? Start a punk rock ETF? Go wild. Personal finance isn't about rules. It's about designing a life that makes you leap out of bed. You've got the tools, the tricks, and the permission to color outside the lines. Now go make money your sidekick, not your boss. Your final mission. Today, transfer $10 to a fund. Buy something ridiculous. This week, share one tip from this guide with someone who needs it. This year, break one financial norm. Report back. Future-proof finances. Mastering tomorrow's economy. Today you've rebelled, hacked, and laughed your way to financial savvy. Now let's future-proof your wealth in a world where AI, climate chaos, and crypto reshape the rules overnight. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving in the unknown. Strap in. Decentralized finance. DeFi. Bank like it's 2030. Ditch banks, embrace code. Earn 10% APY on stablecoins. Platforms like Aave or Compound let you lend USD coin, USDC for juicy returns. Risk? Smart contracts can glitch. Keep it to 5% of your portfolio. NFTs beyond art. Tokenize real estate, patents, or even your side hustle. Sell fractional ownership on platforms like RealT. DAO investing. Join a decentralized autonomous organization, e.g. CityDAO, to crowdfund land purchases or startups. Democracy meets Wall Street. Pro tip, use a hardware wallet ledger for crypto. Lose your password? Say goodbye to your Lambo dreams. Climate-proof your portfolio. Invest like the planet depends on it. It does. Green stocks and ETFs. Buy into renewable energy giants, Nexter Energy, or ETFs like ICLN. The clean energy boom is just starting. Carbon credits. Invest in platforms like Pachama. Earn as forests grow and corporations offset emissions. Disaster-proof assets. Own farmland via AcreTrader, solar farms, or water rights. No app crash can drought-proof your income. Stat, climate-resilient investments outperform traditional ones by 20% in 2024. The AI Money Mentor, let bots do the heavy lifting. AI budgeting. Connect ChatGPT to your expenses. Ask, where did I overspend last month? Get instant analysis. Predictive investing. Tools like Kavout use AI to forecast stock trends. Pair it with your own research. Don't let robots go rogue. Negotiate bills via bot. Apps like Bill Shark auto-haggle your cable or insurance bills. Save $300 per year while you nap. Warning, AI isn't perfect. Always double-check its brilliant ideas. The Gig Economy 2.0. Thrive in a world without jobs, build a mosaic income. Micro gigs, rent your bike, spin lister, license your photos, Shutterstock, or sell AI-generated art, Midjourney plus Etsy. Skill arbitrage. Charge U.S. rates for copywriting while living in Portugal. Use Nomad List to find cheap Wi-Fi friendly hubs. Uber for X. Monetize anything. Rent your backyard for glamping, hip camp, or your face for ads, Meta Avatar. Real life win. Diego, a graphic designer, earns $8,000 per month designing ChatGPT prompts for Fortune 500 companies. Tax wars. Dodge the coming crackdown governments. Want your crypto, side hustles, and NFTs. NFT taxes. The IRS treats NFTs as property. Sell one? Report capital gains? Swap a Bored Ape for a CryptoPunk? That's taxable too. Global minimum tax. Earn over 750,000 euros. New EU/US rules target digital nomads. Use residency programs, Panama, UAE, to legally AI tax tools. Platforms like CoinTracker auto-calculate crypto gains. Cheaper than a CPA-induced headache. Pro move. Hire a crypto-savvy tax attorney. Yes, they exist. The 100-year financial plan built a legacy that outlives you. Family Office Lite. Use robo-advisors plus a part-time CFO to manage investments, taxes, and philanthropy. Cost, 0.5% fees versus 2% for traditional firms. Digital wills. Store crypto keys and passwords in a platform like Deadman Switch. Auto send to heirs if you ghost life. Impact trusts. Fund scholarships for climate innovators or girls in STEM. Let your values compound. Quote, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Henry David Thoreau, if he had a Roth on RA. Your 2025 Money Challenge, 1 month to transform your future. Week 1. Swap one subscription for a micro investment, e.g., cancel Netflix, buy $15 in Bitcoin. Week 2. Use AI to negotiate one bill. Pocket the savings. Week 3. Invest $100 in a climate ETF. Week 4. Teach a teen about compound interest. Future-proof their and your mindset. Boss level, live stream your progress. Accountability plus clout equals unstoppable. The future isn't a threat, it's a playground. Whether you're betting on DeFi, AI, or a backyard chicken empire, the goal isn't just wealth, it's agency. The power to choose your path, profit on your terms, and leave the status quo in the dust. Your final mission? Today, swap one zombie subscription for an investment. This week, join a DAO or Discord group about DFI. Lurk, learn. This decade, build something that outlives you. The financial revolution isn't coming. You're already leading it. Crafting your personalized financial ecosystem, a blueprint for agility and purpose. You've conquered the fundamentals, embraced rebellion, and future-proofed your strategy. Now let's synthesize it all into a living system that evolves with your life, values, and the world's chaos. This is where finance becomes art, science, and soul. The Agile Wealth Framework, mix, match, and pivot. Build your unique playbook, risk tolerance. Plus, values. Are you a crypto cowboy or a bond-loving minimalist? Use tools like Riskalyze to quantify your risk score, then align investments with your ethics, e.g., ESG, ETFS versus Bitcoin. Automate the mundane, humanize the magic. Let robo-advisors handle index funds, but personally curate passion investments, e.g., a local startup, vintage vinyl collection. Life stage stacking, 20s to 30s, prioritize growth, stocks, side hustles, skill building. 60s plus, focus on income and joy, dividend stocks, travel hacking, philanthropy. Pro tip, rebalance quarterly. Use apps like Empower to auto-adjust allocations. The Financial Dashboard, your wealth's mission control track. Everything, stress about nothing. Net worth pulse. Plug accounts into Mint or Personal Capital. Watch debts shrink and assets grow. Cash flow. Thermometer. Use Tiller to visualize spending trends. Spot leaks. Looking at you. $200 a month, the DoorDash habit. Impact meter. Tools like Brightside track your carbon footprint per dollar spent. Align spending with planet-friendly goals. Zen move. Check stats once a week. Obsession breeds anxiety. Rhythm breeds results. Crisis proofing 2.0. Thrive in chaos, prep for black swans, pandemics, AI job takeovers, zombie apocalypses. Skill arsenal. Master AI-proof skills, creativity, empathy, leadership. Learn ChatGPT prompts to automate tasks, not replace you. Liquidity layers. Tier 1, cash for 6 months. Tier 2, gold, crypto, 5% portfolio. Tier 3, credit lines, HELOC, 0% APR cards. Community capital. Join a local mutual aid group. Trade plumbing skills for coding lessons. Real-life hack. During COVID, freelancers with 3+ income streams slept 2 times better than 9-to-5ers. The Legacy Lab. Design your immortality beyond wills and trusts. Digital legacy. Use Everplans to store passwords, memories, and ethical wills. Leave a video manifesto for grandkids. Passion projects. Fund a scholarship, plant a community forest, or publish a zine. Use Kickstarter to rally others. Family constitution. Draft rules for wealth. No trust fund until you backpack solo through Nepal. Include a giving pledge, e.g., 10% to charity. Billionaire wisdom. The best legacy is a world better than you found it. Melinda Gates, the anti-burnout protocol. Wealth without the workaholism. Escape the hustle trap. Profit purpose. Define enough. A $2 million portfolio might fund your ideal life. No need for $10 million. Time. Arbitrage. Outsource tasks that drain you. Virtual assistants via Upwork cost $10 to $30 per hour. Buy back hours for joy. Energy audit. Use rescue time to track what fuels versus depletes you. Ditch clients who pay well but crush your soul. Mantra. Work to live, don't live to work. Invest to live, don't live to invest. Your forever flexible action plan audit. Quarterly, celebrate wins. Tweak goals, e.g., shift from debt payoff to travel fund. Delete what's not working. Failed side hustles, toxic investments. Annual money retreat. Weekend in a cabin or cafe. Review net worth, read The Psychology of Money, and dream bigger. Lifelong learning. 1 finance book per quarter. 1 new tool per year, e.g. AI Advisor, DEF platform. Personal finance isn't a spreadsheet. It's the ultimate creative act. You're not just managing money. You're designing a life of freedom, impact, and resilience. The tools are yours. The world is chaotic. Your job, stay agile, stay human, and keep rewriting the rules. Your final quest, today, bookmark 1 tool from this guide. Try it. This month, host a money mixer with friends. Share wins, fails, and wild ideas. This lifetime, build something that outlives you. A memoir, a forest, or a kid who thinks money is magic. Beyond the basics, advanced wealth hacks, legacy building, and financial joy. The Lazy Investors. Secret, automate wealth on autopilot. Set it and forget it. Seriously. Robo-advisor. Magic platforms like Wealthfront or Betterment auto-invest spare change, rebalance portfolios, and optimize taxes. Fees as low as 0.25%. Dividend reinvestment plans, DRIPs. Buy stocks like Coca-Cola or Procter & Gamble directly through their DRIP programs. Reinvest dividends for free. Target date funds. Pick a retirement year, e.g. Vanguard Target Retirement 2050. It auto-shifts from stocks to bonds as you age. Effort level. 0. Pro tip. Automate monthly deposits. Your future self will high-five you. Tax ninja moves. Slash your bill like a pro. For the ambitious earner, backdoor Roth IRA. If you earn too much for a Roth IRA, contribute to a traditional IRA, then convert it. Boom. Tax-free growth. Solo 401k for side hustlers. Save up to $69,000 per year if self-employed. Yes, $69,000. Charitable stock donations. Donate appreciated stock held over a year to charity. Avoid capital gains taxes and deduct the full value. The anti-budget for rebels. If spreadsheets make you snooze, reverse budgeting. Save 20% of your income first. Spend the rest guilt-free. Cash flow. Freedom. Use apps like Capital to autosave for goals. Vacation emergency fund. Let algorithms handle the heavy lifting. The hell yes rule. Only spend on things that make you shout, hell yes. Skip the May purchases. Real life. If your savings goals are met, who cares if you blew $200 on a concert? Legacy building. Leave more than just money design a ripple effect. Family trusts. Protect assets for future generations. Add stipulations like funds released after graduating college or starting a business. Impact investing. Use platforms like Calvert Impact Capital to fund affordable housing or clean energy. Earn returns and change lives. Write an ethical will. Share your values, life lessons, and hopes for heirs. More valuable than cash. Quote, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Winston Churchill. The financial joy checklist. Wealth isn't a number, it's a feeling. Freedom fund. 6 to 12 months of expenses in a HISA. Sleep like a baby. Guilt-free splurge account. Budget for travel, hobbies, or that absurdly expensive coffee maker. Giving muscle. Donate time, skills, or 1 to 5% of income. Generosity is the ultimate flex. Exercise. Write down 3 things money lets you do that spark joy. Tape it to your mirror. Conquer financial fear, your brain's worst enemy. Rewrite your money story. Childhood scripts. Did your parents say money is evil? Reframe. Money is energy to create good. Visualize wins. Close your eyes and imagine debt freedom, a paid-off home, or donating $10,000. Neurons will fire to make it real. Celebrate tiny wins. Paid off a credit card? Saved $500? Do a victory dance. Progress greater than perfection. Science says visualizing goals increases success odds by 42%. The 12-month money challenge. Transform your finances in a year. Month 1 to 3. Build a $1,000 emergency fund. Cancel 3 subscriptions. Month 4 to 6. Open a Roth IRA. Invest $100 in VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. Month 7 to 9. Negotiate 1 bill. Internet, insurance. Invest the savings. Month 10 to 12. Start a side hustle. Reinvest 50% of profits. Boss level. Share your progress on social media. Accountability equals rocket fuel. Your financial legacy starts today. Ask yourself, what do I want my money to say when I'm gone? Create a money mission statement. Example, my wealth will fund education, adventure, and kindness. Teach one person. Mentor a niece, friend, or stranger. Knowledge compounds. Final rally. Cry, money isn't about dying rich. It's about living boldly, giving generously, and sleeping soundly. You've got the tools. Now go build something epic. Your final mission, today, transfer $50 to a high-yield savings account. Label it Freedom Fund. This week, write your money mission statement. Keep it under 10 words. This year, invest in something that outlives you, a tree, a scholarship, or a community project. The FinTech Revolution. Supercharge your finances with cutting-edge tools. AI Advisors, your 24/7 money guru. Why bother? Robo-advisors like Betterment and Wealthfront use algorithms to optimize your portfolio, rebalance assets, and even tax loss harvest, all for less than 0.5% fees. Pro tip, pair AI tools with human intuition. Use Charles Schwab Intelligent Portfolios for hands-off investing, but review your strategy annually. Real-life win. Maya, a freelance designer, grew her portfolio by 12% yearly using Wealthfront, while focusing on her art. Blockchain. Bonanza. Beyond Bitcoin more than crypto, smart contracts, automate payments, rent, subscriptions with platforms like Ethereum. Decentralized finance, DeFi. Earn interest on stablecoins via Aave or Compound, 5 to 10% APY. NFTs for royalties. Tokenize your art, music, and earn forever. Warning, only risk 1 to 5% of your portfolio in crypto. Treat it like a lottery ticket, not a 401k. Budgeting apps that don't suck top picks for 2025. Why NAB? You need a budget. For zero-based budgeting nerds. Pocket Guard. Simplifies cash flow with a "can I spend this" meter. Good budget. Envelope system for digital nomads. Hack. Link all accounts to Mint for a real-time net worth snapshot. Automated savings. Set it and forget it tools that work. Acorns. Rounds up purchases and invests spare change. Capital. Save for goals with customizable rules. Save $10 every time I binge Netflix. Digit. Analyzes spending and saves silently. Stat. Users save 30% more with automation. Cybersecurity. Guard your gold. Non-negotiables. Password managers. LastPass or 1Password. Two-factor authentication on every financial account. Cold wallets. Store crypto offline with Ledger or Trezor. Horror story. Jake lost $50,000 in Bitcoin by ignoring two-factor authentication. Don't be Jake. The future of payments. Bye-bye wallets, digital wallets, Apple Pay, Google Wallet, biometric authentication, pay with your face or fingerprint. CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. Digital dollars are coming. Pro tip, ditch plastic. Use Apple Card for 2% cash back and sleek metal card flex. Your 7-day fintech makeover, day 1. Download Mint and link accounts. Day 2. Set up Acorns roundups. Day 3. Enable 2FA on all financial apps. Day 4. Move 1% of savings to a DeFi platform. Day 5. Try a smart contract for a recurring bill. Day 6. Audit subscriptions with Rocket Money. Day 7. Celebrate with a micro-investment in crypto. The future of finance isn't coming, it's here. Whether you're automating savings, dabbling in DeFi, or paying with your face, tech is your ultimate wealth wingman. Embrace it, but stay vigilant. Your mission today, enable two-factor authentication on your bank account. This week, test one new fintech app. This year, allocate 5% of investments to emerging tech. The money revolution is now. Don't just watch it. Lead it. The lifelong money game. Adapt, evolve, and thrive forever. You've conquered the fundamentals, hacked the system, and future-proofed your finances. Now let's talk about playing the infinite game, where money isn't a finish line, but a tool to fuel a life of curiosity, impact, and reinvention. The 5 seasons of financial life and how to win each. Discovery, 20s to 30s. Focus, aggressive learning, side hustles, and risk-taking. Move, invest in skills, coding, AI literacy, and low-cost index funds. Mantra, fail fast, fail cheap. Expansion, 30s to 40s. Focus, maximize earnings, build passive income, rentals, dividends. Move, negotiate salary jumps, automate investments, and diversify. Mantra, compound interest is my co-pilot. Legacy, 40s to 50s. Focus, optimize taxes, mentor others, and solidify generational wealth. Move, set up trusts, fund 529 plans, and write an ethical will. Mantra, wealth is what I leave behind. Freedom, 50s to 60s. Focus, simplify, travel, and explore passion projects. Move, shift to dividend stocks, downsize clutter, and geo-arbitrage. Mantra, time greater than money. Reinvention, 60s plus. Focus, legacy projects, philanthropy, and lifelong learning. Move, donor-advised funds, reverse mortgages, if needed, and micro ventures. Mantra, it's never too late to be a beginner. The Forever Audit Checklist. Every 6 months, ask, am I still learning? Take one course, Coursera Masterclass. Does my spending align with my values? Cut one luxury that doesn't spark joy. My network growing? Meet one mentor or mentee. Am I prepared for chaos? Stress test your emergency plan, EEG, simulate a job loss. Annual ritual, rewrite your money manifesto. Priorities change. Your plan should too. The art of financial pivoting when life throws curveballs. Divorce, protect assets with a post-nup. Split retirement accounts via QDRO. Career burnout, coast on dividends, freelance, or mini-retire for 6 months. Inheritance. Windfall, park it in a HYSA for 6 months. Then, 50% investments, 30% debt, 20% joy. Pro tip, keep a FU fund, 6 to 12 months of expenses. It turns crises into adventures. The giving loop, wealth that grows when shared beyond tax deductions, impact investing, back startups solving climate change or inequality, e.g. WeFunder. Skill philanthropy, tutor kids, offer pro bono consulting, or build a nonprofit's website. The 1% pledge, donate 1% of income or equity to causes you'd fight for. Science says, giving activates the brain's reward centers, literally making you happier. The 100-year portfolio, build wealth that outlives you. Dynasty trusts, protect assets for generations. Digital assets, tokenize art, write a blog, or create a YouTube archive. Land and resources, invest in farmland, acre trader, solar farms, or water rights. Legacy, hack, record a video for your great-grandkids. Share stories, not just stocks. Your final challenge, the infinite game playbook. Today, write a letter to your 80-year-old self. What legacy do you want? This month, learn one skill outside your comfort zone, e.g. ChatGPT coding. This decade, build something that outlives you, a memoir, a forest, a scholarship. Money isn't about numbers, it's about designing a life that's unapologetically yours. Stay curious, stay generous, and remember, the game never ends. You just level up. Your mantra, I am not my net worth, I am my curiosity, my impact, and my joy. The negotiation playbook, how to talk your way to financial freedom. Money isn't just about math. It's about mindset, leverage, and knowing how to ask. Whether you're haggling bills, boosting your salary, or bartering for better deals, mastering negotiation can add thousands to your bottom line. Let's turn you into a financial Jedi. Salary negotiation, get paid, what you're worth, the stats. 70% of people who negotiate salary get a raise, yet only 37% bother to ask. Scripts that work. For a new job, I'm excited about this role. Based on my research and experience, I was expecting a range of X to Y dollars. Can we align here? For a raise, I've achieved worthwhile-specific wins. I'd like to discuss adjusting my compensation to reflect this impact. Pro tips, anchor high. Start with a number 10 to 15% above your target. Practice silence. After stating your ask, shut up. Let squirm room work. Leverage competing offers. I've received another offer, but I'd prefer to stay here if we can match. Real-life win. Emma boosted her salary by $20,000 per year with one 15-minute conversation. Bill slashing. Cut costs without the awkwardness. Negotiate like a pro. Internet cable. I've been a loyal customer, but as competitor is offering reassurance deal. Can you match or beat this? Medical bills. I'm unable to pay this full amount. Can we discuss a payment plan or discount for cash up front? Credit card APR. I've received lower APR offers elsewhere. Can you reduce my rate to keep my business? Hack. Use apps like Rocket Money or Trim to negotiate bills for you. The art of bartering, trade skills, not cash. Modern barter, examples. Swap graphic design services for legal advice. Trade yoga lessons for car repairs. Offer social media help in exchange of rent discounts. Where to barter? Facebook community groups. BarterQuest or Simbi, online barter platforms. Local Meetups Pro. Tip, always draft a simple agreement. Trust but verify. Real estate haggling. Save thousands on your biggest purchase for buyers. Ask for closing costs. Would you consider covering closing costs to finalize the deal? Inspection leverage. Use repair requests to negotiate price drops. For renters, offer to prepay. If you reduce rent by $100 a month, I'll pay 6 months up front. Highlight your value. I'm a quiet tenant with perfect rental history. Can we adjust the rate? Stat. Skilled negotiators save 5 to 10% on home purchases. On a $300,000 house, that's $15,000 to $30,000. Self-negotiation. Win the battle against impulse spending. Hack your brain. The 24-hour rule. For any unplanned purchase greater than $100, wait a day. 80% of urges fade. Accountability partners. Text a friend before big buys. About to drop $500 on Air Jordans, yay or nay? Reward systems. If I save $500 this month, I'll book a massage. Mind trick. Visualize your debt as a literal monster. Every dollar paid is a sword strike, the walk-away superpower. When to use it. Car salesmen won't budge on price. Landlords refuse to fix appliances. Banks deny fee waivers. Script. I appreciate your time, but this doesn't work for me. Let me know if anything changes. Why it works. Scarcity triggers FOMO, even in corporations. Your 7-day negotiation challenge, day 1. Call your internet provider. Demand a better rate. Day 2, haggle at a flea market. Start with 50% of the asking price. Day 3, email your boss about a quick chat to discuss goals. Day 4, offer to barter a skill for something you need. Day 5, practice saying no to a pushy salesperson. Day 6, negotiate a credit card APR. Day 7, reflect. How much did you save, earn? Negotiation isn't about winning. It's about respecting your value. Every dollar saved or earned is a step toward a life where money works for you, not against you. Your mission. Today, negotiate one thing, a bill, a price, or your time. This month, secure a win that adds $500 plus to your yearly cash flow. This year, teach someone else to negotiate. Knowledge grows when shared. The Financial Alchemist's Toolkit, niche strategies for unconventional wealth. You've mastered the basics, hacked the system, and negotiated like a pro. Now let's dive into the weird, wild, and wonderfully effective tactics that separate the wealthy from the stupidly rich. Buckle up. This is where finance meets creativity. The invisible income. Playbook earn money. While literally sleeping, royalty machines. Write a children's book on Amazon KDP, $2 to $5 royalties per copy. License stock music on platforms like Audio Jungle, $50 to $200 per track. Design SVG files for Etsy crafters, $3 to $10 per download. Digital landlording, buy expired domain names, park them with ads, $50 to $500 per month. Rent out 3D printer files or NFT art templates on CG Trader. Pro tip, use AI tools like Midjourney or ChatGPT to speed up content creation. The guilt-free splurge framework. Spend lavishly without derailing your goals. The 10% rule. Allocate 10% of your income to joy spending. No questions asked. Value-based splurges. Rank purchases by joy per dollar. A $500 concert ticket, a $500 designer bag, if music fuels your soul. The earn it. Hack. For every splurge, earn the amount via a side hustle. Want a $2,000 vacation? Freelance until you hit $2,000. Real life. Maria funds her luxury skincare habit by selling vintage clothes on Poshmark. Become a tax gorilla legally. Slash your bill with creative deductions. Home office hack. Deduct a percentage of rent, utilities, and even pet expenses if your office guard dog barks at delivery people. Hobby to business flip. Turn gardening into a plant nursery side hustle to deduct soil, pots, and gardening tools. Health gambit. If your BMI qualifies, deduct weight loss programs as medical expenses. Warning, always consult a CPA. The IRS loves audits more than cats love boxes. The antisocial, investors edge profit from others' FOMO. Contrarian moves. Buy real estate during recessions. Invest in sectors everyone hates. Oil in 2025, AI stocks pre-2027. Short the hype. Use put options to bet against overvalued meme stocks. See GameStop, AMC. Zombie companies. Snag high-yield bonds from distressed but surviving firms. Mantra. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Warren Buffett. Time travel your finances. Future-proof with these hacks. Buy life insurance at 25. Lock in insanely low rates. $20 a month for $1 million term policy. Freeze your credit. Prevent identity theft before it happens. Free at all 3 bureaus. Prepay funeral costs. Morbid? Maybe. Saves your family $10,000 later? Absolutely. Pro tip, use cryonics institutes, yes, really, to invest in being revived in 2012-23. $200,000, but hey, immortality has a price. The Digital Nomad Wealth Blueprint. Earn globally, tax locally, maybe. Geo Arbitrage 2.0. Work a U.S. job from Bali, $1,500 a month buys a villa plus chef. Tax havens. Portugal's NHR program, 10% tax on foreign income. UAE, 0% income tax. Nomad Insurance. Safety Wing covers health, travel, and dental for $45 a month. Warning, don't ignore the IRS. Even digital nomads can't outrun Uncle Sam forever. Your 30-day unconventional wealth challenge, day 1 through 7. Launch a micro business, e.g., print-on-demand t-shirts, AI art, NFTs. Days 8 to 14. Dedicate 1 hour per day to learning a contrarian investing strategy. Day 15 to 21. Negotiate one bill and reinvest the savings into crypto or gold. Days 22 to 30. Track every minute of screen time. Monetize 50% of it, e.g., Uber during Netflix binges. Wealth isn't about following rules, it's about rewriting them. Whether you're licensing AI art, geo-arbitraging in Bali, or shorting meme stocks, the goal is the same: freedom. Your final quest? Today, brainstorm one invisible income idea. Launch it in 48 hours. This month, make a contrarian money move. Buy fear, sell greed. This lifetime, build a legacy so bold, your grandkids write ballads about it. You're not here to play the game. You're here to break it. The Financial Alchemist's final act: synthesis, mastery, and eternal growth. You've conquered strategies, hacks, and rebellions. Now let's synthesize it all into a personalized financial philosophy, one that evolves with you, withstands chaos, and turns wealth into a lifelong art form. The 5 pillars of eternal financial health. Fluid foundations. Automate the basics: savings, investing, bills, so you can focus on creativity. Rebalance quarterly. Delete what no longer serves you. Adaptive aggression. Pivot investments with global shifts. AI, climate, demographics. Treat side hustles as skill labs. Experiment, fail, iterate. Joy-centric spending. Budget for experiences over things. A $5,000 surf trip, a $5,000 couch. Use the deathbed test. Will I regret not spending on this? Legacy as a verb. Teach financial literacy locally. Sponsor a student. Plant a community garden. Tokenize your wisdom. Write a manifesto. Mint it as an NFT. Anti-fragile mindset. Celebrate recessions as fire sales. Treat failures as data points. Build a paradox fund. 1% of net worth in gold, crypto, and canned beans. The unicorn portfolio, for the bold and bored. Allocate. Like a maverick, 90% boring. Index funds, real estate, treasury bonds. 10% bonkers, space stocks. Rocket Lab, SpaceX, pre-IPO via platforms like Forge. AI startups, AngelList syndicates for early-stage AI tools. Vintage collectibles, rare watches, first edition comics, Lego sets. Pro tip, treat the 10% as a casino. Fund money that could 100x, but won't ruin you. The Money Monk Protocol. Quarterly rituals for clarity. Digital detox day, unplug. Review finances with pen and paper. Charity sprint, donate 1 day's income to a random GoFundMe. Fear confrontation, Do one financially scary thing, e.g., negotiate salary, sell a bad investment. Zen hack, meditate on your net worth statement, not to stress, to observe growth. The forever learning loop, stay ahead of the curve. 2025's must-learn skills, AI prompt engineering, free via OpenAI tutorials. DeFi yield farming, Udemy courses. Climate finance, Coursera's ESG investing programs. Follow the Mavericks, read Naval Ravikant on leverage. Study Lynn Alden on macroeconomics. Stalk Mr. Money Mustache for frugality hacks. Your financial freedom. Symphony compose your masterpiece. Movement 1, years 0 to 5. Crush debt, build skills, automate investing. Movement 2, years 5 to 10. Monetize passions, diversify income. Travel hack. Movement 3, years 10 to 20. Optimize legacy, mentor others, disrupt industries. Coda Beyond. Reinvent endlessly, write a novel. Learn quantum physics, colonize Mars. The final challenge, write your financial obituary. Not morbid, motivating. Here lies your name. They turn $100 into $10 million, not for Lambos, but to fund 100 girls' STEM educations. Build a forest that outlived them. Teach their grandkids that money is energy, not ego. Now live backward from this. Financial mastery isn't a destination. It's a dance between discipline and rebellion, logic and joy. You've got the tools. Now go sculpt a life so vibrant, money becomes an afterthought. Your final mission. Today, write your financial obituary. This month, allocate 1% of your portfolio to a bonkers asset. This lifetime, make your wealth a footnote to your legacy, the soulful economy, wealth, wellness, and the art of living. Deeply you've hacked money, but what about meaning? Let's merge wealth with wellness, purpose, and human connection. This isn't finance. It's alchemy for the soul. The enough equation. Define your financial North Star. Calculate your magic number. Basic needs, rent, food, healthcare. Joy multipliers, travel, hobbies, gifts, legacy. Buffer, savings for giving, creating, teaching. Example, $60,000 per year covers needs plus joy. $100,000 adds legacy. Beyond that, optional. Pro tip. Use Morgan Housel's rule. Wealth is what you don't see. A $50,000 car is not rich. A $50,000 portfolio equals rich. The wellness wealth loop money can buy happiness, if spent right. Buy time, hire a cleaner, $200 a month, to reclaim 10 hours for passion projects. Invest in health. A Peloton won't make you rich, but a healthy body saves $300,000 plus in lifetime medical bills. Fun therapy. Mental health ROI is priceless. Better focus equals better earnings. Study. People who spend on experiences versus things report 50% higher life satisfaction. Community capital. The invisible ROI build wealth through networks, skill swaps, trade coding lessons for homemade bread. Barter greater than buying. Investment clubs. Pool $1,000 each with 10 friends. Invest in local startups or real estate. Grief to gain groups. Monetize shared pain, e.g., divorced financial rebuild mastermind. Real life win. A Brooklyn group bought a $2 million brownstone via crowdfunding. Rent pays their mortgages. Ethical edge cases. When money and morals collide. The vegan ETF dilemma. Invest in VEGN, plant-based companies, but avoid greenwashed stocks. Silicon Valley or sabbatical? Turn down a high-paying job that conflicts with values. Dark patronage. Fund controversial art science. Be the Medici of modern dissent. Mantra. Let your wallet vote. The anti-hustle economy. Get rich slowly and sanely. Slow ventures. Start a niche blog newsletter. Grow it to $10,000 per year over 5 years. No burnout. Dividend Dharma. Build a $500,000 portfolio yielding 4%, $20,000 per year. Live simply. Write poetry. Micro legacy. Sponsor one child's education. Cost $1,000 per year. Impact infinite. Quote, "The best things in life aren't things." Art Bachwald, the 7-Day Soulful Wealth Challenge. Day 1, calculate your enough number. Day 2, swap one transaction for a barter. Day 3, invest 1 hour in free financial coaching for someone. Day 4, audit one toxic expense, e.g. a subscription that drains your joy. Day 5, write a money love letter to your future self. Day 6, donate 0.5% of your income to a cause you've never supported. Day 7, host a wealth and wellness potluck. Discuss what's money for? Your existential financial toolkit. The deathbed portfolio. Allocate 5% to wild legacy-defining bets, e.g. a vineyard, a memoir. Gratitude compound interest. Journal 3 money wins daily. Watch mindset shift in 30 days. The reverse budget. Save 20%, give 10%, burn the rest on joy. Money isn't the end game, it's the clay. Sculpt a life where wealth amplifies love, creativity, and grit. Stay hungry, stay humble, and remember, the richest people aren't on Forbes. Your final quest. Today, define your enough. This year, build one community wealth project. This lifetime, let your net worth echo. I lived fully, gave freely, and died curious. The grand synthesis, your 10-year master plan to financial sovereignty. You've conquered the mechanics, the mindset, and the meaning of money. Now let's architect your decade-long blueprint, a fusion of pragmatism, audacity, and soul that transforms wealth from a goal into a lifestyle. This is where strategy meets poetry. Quantum wealth, beyond compound interest. Break the time barrier. Leverage exponential tools. AI-driven startups. Invest in AI tools automating 1 million plus industries, e.g. Devon AI for coding, Suno for music. Crypto staking 2.0. Stake Ethereum on Lido Finance, 5 to 7% APY, or earn 20% plus on stablecoins via decentralized protocols. Risky but revolutionary. Space dividends. Buy shares in Rocket Lab or Astra. The next gold rush is in orbit. Rule: allocate 5% of your portfolio to quantum bets. High risk, civilization scale reward. The ethical arbitrage economy, profit by solving the world's messes. Climate moonshots, invest in carbon capture startups, Climeworks, or lab-grown meat, Upside Foods. Social impact SPACs, back blank check companies targeting education, healthcare, or housing inequity. B Corp Bonanza, buy equity in certified B Corp like Patagonia or Allbirds. Profit with purpose. Mantra: the best returns heal the world. The Legacy DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. Build a 100-year dynasty with code. Tokenize your legacy. Mint a family DAO token on Ethereum. Distribute to heirs as they hit milestones. Graduation, first biz. Smart contract. Wills automate inheritance releases, e.g., unlock 10% of funds when grandchild turns 25. Governance via NFT. Vote on family decisions, charity donations, investments, using NFT-based voting rights. Pro tip: use Syndicate to launch your DAO in 10 minutes. The 10-year blueprint, from survival to legacy. Phase 1, years 1 to 3, foundation. Debt annihilation, crush high-interest debt with the avalanche method. Skill stack, master AI, DFI, and negotiation. Launch a micro biz, monetize a hobby, e.g. $500 a month from Etsy printables. Phase 2, years 4 to 6, expansion. Passive income streams. Hit $2,000 per month via rentals, dividends, or royalties. Geo arbitrage leap. Move to a tax-friendly, low-cost country, Portugal, Costa Rica. Build a brain trust, mentor 5 people, learn from 5 mentors. Phase 3. Out of sight, out of mind, until you need it. Micro-saving wins. Apps like Acorns round up purchases. That $4.50 coffee? Save 50 cents. Over a year, that's $182. Mind blower. Save $5 a day at 7% interest equals $40,000 in 10 years. Small steps, big rewards. Investing. Let your money work while you Netflix Mythbuster. You don't need a finance degree or even $100 to start. Where to begin? Index funds, Sharn ETFs. Buy the entire market with low fees. VOO, S&P 500, or VTI, Total Stock Market, are golden. Robo-advisors, Betterment or Wealthfront build portfolios for you. Answer 5 questions, then forget it. Compound interest magic. Invest $300 per month at 7% for 30 years equals $367,000. Wait 40 years? $839,000? Time is your secret weapon. Avoid stock-picking hype. TikTok gurus won't make you rich. Patience will. Debt, slay the dragon before it burns your castle. Good debt versus evil debt. Good debt, mortgages, student loans if they boost earning potential. Evil debt, credit cards at 25% APR. The average household owes $6,194 here. Attack strategies. Avalanche method, crush high-interest debt first. Math wins. Snowball method, pay off smallest debts for quick wins. Psychology wins. Balance transfer cards, move debt to 0% APR cards, e.g. Chase Slate. Just don't rack it up again. Real-life win. Sarah paid off $30,000 in 18 months using DoorDash gigs and the snowball method. You're next. Retirement. Start now or work forever. The power of starting early 401k, match free money. If your employer matches 5%, contribute at least 5%. Skipping this is like rejecting free pizza. Roth IR, pay taxes now, withdraw tax-free later. Perfect if you expect to earn more. HSAs, invest pre-tax dollars, grow tax-free, and use for medical costs or retirement after 65. Shocking stat. Starting at 25 versus 35 could double your retirement fund, delaying costs $1 million plus. Mindset, the secret sauce to financial zen. Hack your brain, avoid lifestyle inflation. Got a raise, save 50% of it. Future, you deserve champagne. Learn relentlessly. Read The Simple Path to Wealth or binge The Money Guy Show. Frugal cheap. Skip the $5 latte if it's meh. Splurge on what sparks joy. Travel, concerts, fancy cheese. Quote to steal, don't save what's left after spending, spend what's left after saving. Warren Buffett. Side hustles, turn spare time into spare cash. 2025's hottest gigs, AI side hustles. Offer ChatGPT prompt engineering, 50 to 150 per hour. Content creation, monetize TikTok, YouTube, or blogs. Rent stuff, your car, Turo, closet, rent the runway, or parking spot neighbor. Pro move, reinvest 50% of side hustle income. Build a wealth snowball, your 7-day financial jumpstart day 1. Open a high-yield savings account, move $50. Day 2, cancel one unused subscription, redirect the cash. Day 3, set up auto investing with $25 a month. Day 4, call and haggle one bill, internet, insurance. Day 5, write a 1-sentence money goal. I will save $500 by December. Day 6, learn one investing term, ETF compound interest. Day 7, celebrate progress with a $5 treat. Master Your Money, a dynamic guide to personal finance that won't put you to sleep. Imagine waking up to a bank account that grows while you sip coffee, debts that vanish like yesterday's worries, and a dream vacation fund that's closer than you think. This isn't a fantasy. It's the power of smart personal finance. Let's cut through the jargon and dive into a step-by-step playbook to turn your financial anxiety into unstoppable momentum. Budgeting, your money's GPS. Why it's non-negotiable. Without a budget, you're driving blindfolded. The scariest stat? 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, often because they skip this step. How to make it work for you. The 50-30-20 rule: 50% needs rent, groceries, insurance. 30% wants Netflix, sushi nights, weekend getaways. 20% savings, debt, emergency fund, retirement, credit card smackdowns. Zero-based budgeting: assign every dollar a mission. Earn $3,000? Allocate all $3,000 to expenses, savings, or fun. Tech to the rescue. Apps like Mint or YNAB track your spending. Let robots guilt-trip your DoorDash habit. Pro tip: review your budget monthly. Found an extra $100? Split it between debt and your Bali or bust fund. Saving, your financial fire extinguisher. The cold hard truth: 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency. Don't be them. Build your safety net emergency fund. Start with $1,000. Aim for 3 to 6 months expense. Park it in a high-yield savings account. Ali Marcus, earning 4% plus interest. Automate savings. Set up weekly transfers. Out of sight, out of mind, until you need it. Micro-saving hacks. Apps like Acorns round up purchases. That $4.50 latte? Save 50 cents. Over a year, that's $182. Mind blower. Save $5 a day at 7% interest equals $40,000 in 10 years. Boring? Maybe. Life-changing? Absolutely. Investing: let your money party without you. Mythbuster. You don't need a finance degree or even $100 to start. Where to begin? Index funds, ETFs. Buy the entire market with low fees. VOO, S&P 500, or VTI, total stock market, are golden tickets. Robo-advisors: Betterment or Wealthfront build portfolios for you. Answer 5 questions, then forget it. Compound interest magic: invest $300 per month at 7% for 30 years equals $367,000. Wait 40 years? $839,000. Time is your BFF. Avoid stock-picking TikTok gurus. Patience beats hype. Debt: slay the dragon before it burns your life down. Good debt versus evil debt. Good debt: mortgages, student loans, if they boost your earning power. Evil debt: credit cards at 25% APR. The average household owes $6,194 here. Annihilate debt: like a pro-avalanche method, crush high-interest debt first. Math wins. Snowball method: pay off smallest debts for quick wins. Psychology wins. Balance transfer cards: move debt to 0% APR cards, e.g. Chase Slate. Don't you dare rack it up again. Real-life win: Sarah paid off $30,000 in 18 months using DoorDash gigs in the snowball method. You're next. Retirement: start now or work forever. Why your 25-year-old self needs a plan. 401k, match-free, money. Contribute enough to grab your employer's match. Skipping this is like burning cash. Roth IRA: pay taxes now, withdraw tax-free later. Perfect if you'll earn more. HSAs: invest pre-tax dollars, grow tax-free, use for medical costs or retirement after 65. Shocking stat: starting at 25 versus 35 could double your retirement fund. Delaying costs $1 million plus. Mindset: the secret sauce to financial zen. Hack your brain. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Got a raise. Save 50% of it. Future: you deserve champagne. Learn relentlessly. Read The Simple Path to Wealth or binge The Money Guy Show. Frugal cheap: skip the $5 latte if it's meh. Splurge on what sparks joy. Travel, concerts, fancy cheese. Quote to steal: don't save what's left after spending. Spend what's left after saving. Warren Buffett. Side hustles: turn spare time into spare cash. 2025's hottest gigs. AI side hustles: offer ChatGPT prompt engineering, 50 to 150 per hour. Content creation: monetize TikTok, YouTube, or blogs. Rent stuff: your car, Turo, closet, rent the runway, or parking spot, neighbor. Your 7-day financial jumpstart rocket. Day 1, open a high-yield savings account. Move $50. Day 2, cancel one unused subscription. Redirect the cash. Day 3, set up auto investing with $25 a month. Day 4, call and haggle one bill, internet insurance. Day 5, write a one-sentence money goal. I will save $500 by December. Or Day 6, learn one investing term, ETF, compound interest. Day 7, celebrate progress with a $5 treat. Money isn't about greed, it's about freedom. The freedom to work less, travel more, or help others. You don't need a six-figure salary, you need a plan. Start small, stay consistent, and remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time? Today. Behavioral finance. Outsmart your brain's dirty tricks and build smarter wealth. You've mastered budgeting, investing, and side hustles. But what if your biggest financial enemy isn't the market? It's your own brain? Let's expose the hidden biases sabotaging your money decisions and turn you into a cognitive ninja. The anchoring effect, why your brain loves bad deals. What it is, relying too heavily on the first piece of info you see, e.g., a $1,000 sticker price making an $800 sale feel like a steal. Real-life trap. Car sales, discounted from $40,000 to $35,000. But the car's real value is $30,000. Salary negotiation, accepting a lowball offer because the employer anchored you at $50,000 instead of your target $70,000. How to beat it, research first. Know the true value of investments, salaries, or products. Use tools like Salary.com or Kelley Blue Book to reset your anchors. Loss aversion, why you cling to losers. What it is, the pain of losing $100 hurts twice as much as the joy of gaining $100. Real-life trap. Real-life trap. Meme stock frenzies, buying AMC or Dogecoin at their peak. FOMO spending, maxing out credit cards because everyone's going to Bali. How to beat it, write an investing manifesto. I only invest in assets I understand. Unfollow FinTalk gurus. Follow nerds like the plain bagel instead. Confirmation, bias, your brain's echo chamber. What it is, seeking info that confirms what you already believe, e.g., ignoring warnings about crypto if you're all in on Ethereum. Real-life trap, ignoring red flags about a can't-lose real estate investment, only reading articles that praise your favorite stock. How to beat it, play devil's advocate. What would Warren Buffett say about this decision? Follow analysts who disagree with you, e.g., bearish investors on Seeking Alpha. Present bias, why you'll never retire. What it is, overvaluing immediate rewards, e.g., buying a PlayStation 5 today, over long-term gains, investing for retirement. Real-life trap, skipping 401k contributions to fund a luxury vacation. Prioritizing DoorDash over debt repayment. How to beat it, automate your future. Set up auto transfers to savings, Shark investments. Use visual reminders. Tape a photo of your dream retirement home to your credit card. The 7-Day Cognitive Detox Challenge. Day 1, identify one anchored decision, e.g., a subscription you keep paying for out of habit. Day 2, sell one loss aversion asset, a stock, collectible, or gadget gathering dust. Day 3, unfollow one FOMO-inducing account on social media. Day 4, read one article that challenges your financial beliefs. Day 5, negotiate something using research, not anchors, e.g., your internet bill. Day 6, move $100 from checking to savings before you can spend it. Day 7, celebrate with a planned splurge, no guilt allowed. Become your own financial therapist. Money isn't just math, it's psychology. By tackling these mental traps, you'll make decisions that are rational, not reactive. Remember, the best investor isn't the one with the hottest stock picks. It's the one who outsmarts their own brain. The habit loop, building financial routines that stick. You've conquered budgets, crushed debt, and outsmarted your brain's biases. Now it's time to tackle the secret sauce of financial success: habits. Let's turn sporadic wins into lifelong routines. No willpower required. Why habits beat willpower? Every time the science, willpower is like a muscle. It tires out. Habits, however, run on autopilot. Stat alert: 40% of daily decisions are habitual, not deliberate. Real life win. Sarah automated her savings and invested $500 a month without thinking. Now she's on track to retire at 50. Pro tip: use habits to bypass decision fatigue. Your future self will thank you. The 3 financial habits you actually need: forget perfection, focus on consistency. The 10-second daily check-in. How? Open your banking app for 10 seconds every morning. No transactions, just awareness. Why? Builds mindfulness without overwhelm. Pay yourself first Fridays. How? Automate transfers to savings investments every Friday. Treat it like a non-negotiable bill. Why? Prioritizes growth over guilt-driven saving. The 24-hour splurge rule. How? For unplanned purchases greater than $100, wait 24 hours. 80% of urges fade. Why? Cuts impulse spending by $3,000 plus per year. Mantra: small habits, big results. Automate your way to wealth. Set it and forget it. Apps that do the work. Rocket Money negotiates bills and cancels subscriptions. Acorns rounds up purchases and invests spare change. Capital automates savings based on custom rules, e.g., save $10 every time it rains. ProMove link automation to triggers. Got a raise? Auto increase your 401k contribution by 1%. Real life hack: Jake saved $12,000 per year by automating rent, utilities, and investments. He didn't save, his system did. Breaking bad money habits. Spot and stop these saboteurs. The $5 daily drain, coffee runs, app subscriptions, impulse Amazon buys. Cost: $150 per month, $1,800 per year. Zombie subscriptions, gym memberships you haven't used since 2019, forgotten streaming services, emotional spending, retail therapy after a bad day. Fix it, audit monthly, use Truebill to find and kill zombie subscriptions. Swap, don't stop, replace bad habits. Stressed? Walk instead of online shopping. The 21-day financial habit challenge. Transform your routine. Days 1 through 7, implement the 10-second daily check-in. Track spending in a notes app. Days 8 to 14, automate one financial task: savings, investing, bill payments. Days 15 to 21, practice the 24-hour splurge rule. Save 50% of avoided spending. Boss level, share your progress on social media. Tag a friend. Accountability equals success. Money success isn't about grand gestures. It's about tiny daily wins. By building habits that align with your goals, you'll turn discipline into default. Your move. Pick one habit from this guide. Start it today. No excuses. Generational wealth. How to build, protect, and pass down a legacy. You've mastered your finances. Now it's time to ensure your wealth outlives you. Let's turn your hard-earned money into a family legacy that spans decades, not just your lifetime. The 3 pillars of generational wealth. It's more than money. It's a mindset. Financial literacy. Teach heirs to manage money before they inherit it. Pro tip: host a money camp for kids, budgeting games, mock investing. Asset protection. Shield wealth from lawsuits, divorces, and taxes. Tools, trusts, LLCs, umbrella insurance. Values over valuables. Instill work ethic and purpose. Example: the Rockefellers required heirs to donate 10% of their income. Stat: 70% of wealthy families lose their fortune by the second generation. Don't be them. Estate planning, not just for billionaires. Start here. Even if you're broke. For now, will trust, basics, will, dictates who gets your assets. Costs $150 online with Trust and Will. Living trust avoids probate, court delays. Costs approximately $1,500 with a lawyer. Beneficiary. Check update retirement accounts, life insurance, and bank accounts now. Letter of instruction. Detail funeral wishes, passwords, and family stories. Real life fail. Prince died without a will. His $300 million estate spent 6 years in court. Trusts. Your wealth bodyguard use cases. Revocable living trust. Control assets while alive. Heirs inherit smoothly. Dynasty. Trust protects wealth for 100 plus years. Tax-free growth in some states. Charitable remainder. Trust. Donate assets to charity. Get income for life. Pro tip. Pair trust with a family constitution. Rules for heirs, e.g., no trust fund until you graduate college. Tax ninja moves for heirs / the IRS's cut. Step up in basis. Heirs inherit assets, like stocks or homes, at current market value, wiping out capital gains taxes. Annual gifting. Give $18,000 per year. 2024 limit, tax-free to each heir. 529 plans. Super fun with $90,000 up front. 5-year gift tax exclusion for education. Mind blower. A $1 million home bought for $200,000 could save heirs $160,000 in taxes with a step-up. Teach kids to fish, not spend your money. Raise financially savvy heirs. Ages 5 to 12. Use clear jars for save, spend, give. Pay interest on their savings. Teens. Open a custodial brokerage account. Fidelity Youth. Let them pick ETFs. Adults. Require a financial independence plan before accessing trust funds. Quote to steal. Shirt sleeves to shirt sleeves in 3 generations. Break the cycle. The 30-day Legacy Builder Challenge. Start small, think big. Week 1. Draft a will, even a free template. Update beneficiaries. Week 2. Open a 529 plan or custodial account for a child. Invest $100. Week 3. Host a family money talk. No shame, no blame. Week 4. Gift $100 to a cause your family cares about. Involve kids in the choice. Sustainable finance. Align your wealth with the planet's future. You've built wealth. Now let's make it matter. Sustainable finance isn't just about doing good. It's about future-proofing your portfolio and leaving a legacy that heals the planet. Let's turn your dollars into a force for change. Why ethical finance matters beyond virtue signaling. The stats don't lie. Climate disasters cost the global economy $313 billion in 2022. 85% of millennials prioritize ESG, environmental, social governance, investing. Real-life impact, investing $10,000 in fossil fuels versus renewables over 10 years. Fossil fuels, $12,300, 2.3% annual return. Renewables, $24,000, 9.1% annual return. Profit meets purpose. ESG investing. Grow wealth while saving the planet. How to start. ESG ETFs, funds, ICLN. Clean energy stocks up 90% in 5 years. ESGU. ESG-focused S&P 500 ETF. Lower carbon footprint, same returns. BGRN. Green bonds funding wind/solar projects. Robo-advisors with a conscience, Wealthfront and Betterment offer ESG portfolios. Earthfolio, curates portfolios supporting UN Sustainable Development Goals. Pro tip, use Yahoo Finance's ESG score screener to vet stocks. Avoid greenwashed companies. Green banking, ditch dirty money banks. Funding, coal versus forests. Avoid Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, top fossil fuel funders. Switch. 2. Aspiration. Plants a tree every time you swipe. Offers 5% cash back on eco-friendly purchases. Amalgamated Bank, 100% fossil-free, funds renewable energy. Ondo, tracks your carbon footprint and offsets it automatically. Hack, move your emergency fund to a green bank. Earn interest while fighting deforestation. Slash your carbon footprint through spending. Every dollar votes. Eco-friendly apps, Joro, tracks your spending's carbon impact. Ecosia, search engine that plants trees with ad revenue. Too good to go. Buy discounted surplus food to reduce waste. Credit cards with impact. Future Card Visa, 6% cash back on sustainable brands. Amex Green Card, 3 times points on transit and travel, offset via climate care. Real life win. Emma cut her carbon footprint 30% by switching to local groceries and green energy providers. Impact philanthropy. Beyond writing checks, Strategic G. Donor-advised funds DAFs, donate stocks, avoid capital gains taxes, and grant funds over time, e.g. Fidelity Charitable. Impact investing. WeFunder, back startups solving climate change, e.g. lab-grown meat, carbon capture. Calvert Impact Capital, earn 2 to 4% returns while funding affordable housing. Volunteer shares. Donate stock directly to nonprofits. They get more, you skip taxes. Pro tip. Use GiveWell to find charities where $1 saves a life, e.g. malaria nets. The 30-day Green Finance Makeover transform your money's impact. Week 1. Switch to a green bank. Audit subscriptions. Cancel Amazon Prime if you're using Ecosia. Week 2. Move 10% of investments to ESG ETFs. Week 3. Use Joro to track your spending's carbon footprint. Cut one high-impact habit, e.g. fast fashion. Week 4. Donate 0.5% of income to a climate nonprofit. Involve your kids in picking the cause. Boss level, offset your lifetime carbon footprint via TerraPass, $20 per month. Financial independence, retire early, FIRE. Retire in your 30s or 40s. Imagine quitting the 9-to-5 grind in your prime, traveling the world, or pursuing passions without worrying about bills. The FIRE movement isn't a fantasy, it's a math-backed revolution. Let's break down how to escape the rat race and design a life of freedom. What is FIRE? Burn the rule book, not your savings. FIRE flavors, lean FIRE. Retire early on a minimalist budget, think $25,000 a year. Fat FIRE, luxe retirement with travel, hobbies, and comfort, $100,000 plus per year. Barista FIRE, semi-retire with part-time work for health insurance or fun money. The core idea, save 25 times your annual expenses, live off investments via the 4% rule, and never work for money again. Real life win, J.L. Collins retired at 30 with $1.2 million in index funds. Now he hikes, writes, and mentors. The math, how to calculate your FIRE number. Step 1, track your annual spending, e.g. $40,000. Step 2, multiply by 25. $40,000 25 equals $1 million, your FIRE number. Step 3, save 50 to 70% of your income to hit it fast. Pro tip, use networthify.com to calculate your retirement timeline based on savings rate. Saving strategies, extreme? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. Slash expenses, boost income. Side hustles, rent your home on Airbnb, freelance, or monetize a hobby. Frugal hacks, ditch car payments, negotiate bills, and embrace thrift stores. Stat, saving 50% of an $80,000 income equals $40,000 per year. Reach $1 million in 12 years. Invest like a FIRE ninja. Where to stash your cash. Index funds, VTSAX, Vanguard Total Stock Market, or FZRMOX, Fidelity Zero Fund. Real estate, house hacking, live in one unit, rent the rest. Or RATs like VNQ tax havens, max out 401ks, HSAs, and Roth IRAs. Avoid stock picking, crypto speculation, and get-rich-quick schemes. Design your post-FIRE life. What will you actually do? Travel hacking. Use credit card points to globetrot for pennies. Passion projects. Start a blog, teach online, or volunteer. Coast mode. Work 10 hours a week at a yoga studio for community and free classes. Quote to steal, retirement isn't the end of work. It's the start of work you love. Mr. Money Mustache. The dark side of FIRE and how to dodge it. Common pitfalls. Underestimating healthcare. Use HSAs or geo arbitrage for affordable care. Boredom. Plan meaningful post-fire goals. No, Netflix isn't a plan. Market crashes. Keep 2 years of cash to avoid selling stocks in a downturn. Pro tip. Test drive retirement with a 3-month sabbatical. Adjust your plan if you hate it. The 30-day Fire Starter Challenge. Jumpstart your escape plan. Week 1. Calculate your fire number. Slash one major expense, e.g. car payment. Week 2. Open a Roth IRA. Invest $500 in VTI. Week 3. Launch a side hustle. Freelance dog walking, TikTok coaching. Week 4. Draft a post-fire vision board. Share it with an accountability partner. Boss level. Save 70% of your next paycheck. Conclusion. Fire isn't retiring from life, it's retiring to it. The FIRE movement isn't about hoarding cash. It's about reclaiming time. Whether you want to write novels, hike trails, or nap guilt-free at 2 p.m., the formula is the same. Spend less, save more, invest wisely. Your move this week, calculate your FIRE number. Then cut one expense and invest the savings. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to our channel and like the video so that YouTube algorithm will push this video so that more people will watch it and change their personal finance. Lastly, turn on bell notification so that you are the first one to watch another useful video when we upload. You can watch more videos on our channel. See you on top. Congratulations, you've just taken the first and most important step toward financial freedom. Remember, wealth isn't built overnight, but every smart choice you make today brings you closer to the life you deserve. Now here's your challenge. Pick one strategy from this video and apply it this week. Whether it's setting up automatic savings, cutting one unnecessary expense, or researching your first investment, take action. And guess what? The journey doesn't stop here. In our next video, we're diving into the #1 investing mistake that's costing you thousands and how to fix it. Trust me, you don't want to miss this game changer. Smash that like button if this helped you, subscribe for more wealth building tips, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your future self will thank you. See you in the next one. Let's make money work for you.